Hello everyone, welcome to Adora Perfect Pups, and today we are doing a litter introduction for Marlow and Ezra's puppies. So this litter, actually we have 6 puppies and they are all boys, which is pretty rare to have an entire litter of the same gender this size. So there's a lot of variety in this litter, so we're going to go through each puppy and hold them up. We do have 2 pics on this litter that are obviously waiting anxiously to see the puppies, and we just got done with pictures as well, so we'll be posting those on the website if they haven't been already. But yeah, and Angie's here to help out as always, and she's going to talk about where they're at in the pre-training program, and offering her insight into their coats and all that good stuff too. So we're just going to start, and since they're all boys, we just named them today.
Sorry.
Did they bump their? Okay.
I did. I put it down.
I think my chip reader is behind me. I'm gonna have to grab that to help me out here. Okay. All right. So 5'7". This is Connor. And just, I think when we were holding him and working with him a little bit, I think he's about the smallest, but we'll find out for sure. But yeah, this is Connor. Beautiful white markings. He is probably the lightest color of the group. There's another one here behind me that maybe is also fairly light white, or light. But Connor, I think, is the lightest of all of them. But still, those white markings are very distinct, very strong on his face and on his chest, and on his toes, and his tail. So I'm going to pass him over to Angie. And Angie, if you have any comments, feel free.
He has a lighter coat, which you mentioned, but he also has a softer coat. So as you see, in F1Bs, we can have curlier coats. That's a good point. Some of
them have like the different coat texture.
Yeah, like you can see if you zoom in right on their head, at their neck, you can see the tight curl that's happening on him, and then this little softer wave.
And then this here is a little bit more, I would say, almost straight.
Almost straighter, yeah.
So there's kind of the 3 varying.
He looks more like an F1.
Yeah.
And that can happen when you go to F1Bs.
Yeah.
Okay, little Connor weighs
kind of a medium wave, medium curl. So
2.14.
2.14.
Do you want me to record those or not?
Okay, next. I have the video and I can, yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Okay.
But we'll try, actually, you know, I'm going to try to remember that. I'm going to write it down so that at the end we can kind of review and know who is the biggest and smallest then. So next up we have 5'6". This is Cooper.
He's got his little tongue out. I love it.
So this is Cooper that I'm holding now, and not so much white on the face, just a little bit on his forehead there, and on his chest. Nice big white spot there. None on the toes, none on the tail. And again, he's got a little bit straighter hair coat, not as wavy, very soft, extremely soft. Coat compared to maybe one that has a little bit tighter curl, but very soft. Has a little bit of texture on the ears, which is kind of neat. A little bit curl there, almost like a Cavalier.
He has longer ears too.
Yeah, he has a really cute face. And all of these have that like perfect teddy bear look to them. So we're very happy with how the litter.
And F1Bs, we sometimes
very
don't
happy
get
tail.
that Cavalier face. We get sometimes a little bit more of a straighter nose.
Yep.
And so this, just in general, is a beautiful litter. 3.38 as he sidestepped.
Okay. What was it, 3.38?
3.38.
Okay. All right, next up here is 5'4". That is Casper. So Casper and Connor might be, we'll see. He actually might be a little bit lighter, but we'll find out. So this is Casper. And I mean, Casper, I would say, he's got a really unique, it's almost that frosted look that we get sometimes. That's what we're calling it. But yeah, so this is Casper. He's got a white coming down his back there, his nose and his head. Just a beautiful look to him. And his chest has the white, and just a little bit on the tips of the toes there. And on his hind legs there also has a good amount of white. And then his little white tip tail. But yeah, he's kind of a little bit more of that medium texture as well. But yeah, we'll get a weight on him.
2.42.
2.42.
2.42.
All right, and I think we did. Okay, this one. All right, 5'5". This is Chip. So here's little Chip. And I think of all of them, I think I like Chip's face the best. Like he has the perfect, kind of that perfect teddy bear, whoops, perfect teddy bear look to him. He has a little bit tighter curl, especially on his legs. You can kind of see that in the back of his head and ears. But yeah, he's got a really nice look to him. He's solid red. Deep dark. Yeah, he has a dark mahogany red to him. So he's solid. He's no white markings, but just a very cute pup. So we'll weigh him.
2.84.
284.
2.84.
Okay.
I think you did him.
5'6". Yep, that's Cooper. Yeah, you got some hiding down there.
I do.
Okay. And all of our puppies are microchipped, so that you can later register that for yourself, and that comes standard with all of our pups.
The growl comes standard too.
Yeah, right. A little feisty, huh? So this is Kane. And Kane just has a little white spot on the top of his head there, and on the tip of his nose there. Yep, on the top of his head, tip of his nose, his chin, and on his chest there a little bit as well. So he's got a very unique look compared to the rest. They're all pretty unique, actually. There's not really a couple that look exactly the same. I would say he's got probably the most texture, I think. Maybe I said that in the last one too, but yeah, very textured coat.
He has a lot more curl.
Yeah, a lot more curl through his back. I think the last one I talked about was maybe running down the legs a little bit more, but he's got it definitely throughout his whole body there.
3.02.
Okay, 3.02. Okay. The last one is Caesar, so we're looking for 5'3".
I have him here, I'm pretty sure.
You've got him there?
I think so. Check and see.
We'll just double check. Okay, 5'3", that is Caesar, yep. So yeah, do you want to go take this one maybe?
So he weighs 2.98.
Yep.
I weighed him first. He, again, is like the other little brother back here. We just named him today, so I don't have the names quite memorized because I don't have the paper in front of me, but he has a beautiful white face coming down through, white solid chest, white tip paws on all of them, and the white tip tail that usually follows that. A curlier hair coat, again, nice teddy bear face. His ears are a little shorter than some of the others. He's just gonna finish out really nice. Be a beautiful puppy. He's a little more quieter right now. This is a 5.5 week position for them. So at this point, there you see quite a bit of activity. It is amazing what happens.
Yeah, we can talk
in
about
2-day, 3-day windows. It's amazing what happens with confidence and all of that. And
so 5'6". This is Cooper. So I would say right now, Cooper.
The leader.
Cooper is the leader of the pack. He's showing the most energy and confidence.
He's going to change the world. That's what he's going to do.
So that's Cooper. Connor here, I think that's Connor. Let's double check.
Yeah, it is. He's the first one.
So Connor is 5'7". So yeah, he also, he was over here playing by himself. You can kind of see he's definitely confident. So he would be another confident, outgoing one.
And here, even as quiet as he was a minute ago, when things start to get active, they're ready for it. But at 5 to 6 weeks, I talk a little bit about what we do. The play zone is expanded to 6x6. They get some slide opportunities, things that have slides, have more active movements. And then the biggest difference at 5 weeks is the sound toys. So I'm going to turn this on. Yeah, look at the movement change a little bit. No surprise.
So you actually put this in their play zone.
Yep. And then they engage with it, and the activity's happening, and they're still playing. And so by next week, this will, if there's any startling at this point, by next week when the sound toys are there, they're unaffected.
And it works better when we're not quite here, because then right now, they're just so human
focused.
They're on us,
yeah.
They just love love human attention and companionship.
When we're not
so
on the ground with
Right,
them, then
right.
they run across
yeah,
it. And
we're
then
kind of
it's a
standing
little
back
more active.
observing, and
Yes,
then,
right.
then they aren't quite as.
And introducing,
Yeah.
making sure that they see it and that they're responding okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Come on.
And we still have the soft toys.
We do soft toys.
Some of
Stay
them
with
have
them.
little hard toys for their teeth,
Textures.
stuff like that. So, yeah. So yeah, we do have 2 picks on this litter, so they're going to be choosing their puppy here very soon.
You're showing off. Good boy.
And so they'll be selecting their puppy here very soon, and we'll have 4 available. So if you are interested, you can visit our website, adoraperfectpups.com. We would love to see you there. And yeah, feel free to reach out, call, text, email. And yeah, we'd love to hear from you. Thank you. We'll see you the next